I just thought I'd sit down and do a proper video to talk about the whole journey and process with my Invisalign and with Clear Braces. So I am absolutely delighted with my teeth now, and okay, I'm going to take you back to September 2016. They were never that bad. Like when I was growing up, I had two they're like small peg teeth either side of my main two front teeth, and when I don't know, I'd say I was about 12, I went to the dentist and he said, well, we can actually just build them up with a bit of filling. So they did that and it kind of evened out my smile a bit, and he said they'd only last a couple of years, and you know, fast forward to being, I think I was 27, 28, and they were still on. So my main concern though was my bottom of my teeth. I had really bad overcrowding to a point where I had one tooth kind of sticking up and back, and sometimes it looked like whatever way I smiled, I had like one tooth sticking up. So that was probably the biggest thing that I wanted to change, and I went down for a consultation initially in Dental Options in Clane, and they had a look and they said, well, they could move them back together, but they said it would be an easier job and probably it would look a lot better with the finished product if they removed the tooth and closed the gap. So first of all, what they do is they take pictures of your mouth from all the different angles, and I'll show some of them here. They get a computer generated image of what your teeth can look like at the end, and they bring you back in to have a look at it and see if you're happy with the process. And you can see then your teeth moving and how they'll move along the different processes, and then how it'll get to the finished product. And that was exciting. I was like, yes, could my teeth really look like that? So once you approve that, they send it off and the molds start getting made up. I think I got my first set in September 2016, maybe September, October. And at the start, like the first set you get can be really uncomfortable. Like you're just not used to having this thing in your mouth all the time. And I had a lot of like cutting on my tongue and gums around it. So it took a couple of days to get used to, but like I just put a bit of dental wax on it and it was fine. 2 weeks after, they wanted me to kind of get used to having them in first, and then they took the bottom tooth out, and that was a fine process. Like getting the tooth out was fine, but the pain then afterwards of trying to get used to getting the braces in and out while having like an open wound, that was tough. It was the best way to control my diet though. Like I was kind of starting my bikini prep. I had to like really think about what I wanted to eat, because it meant that you have to remove the braces, eat, wash your teeth, wash the braces, put them back on, and it was such a process that it was a really good diet tool. But no, honestly, I got more and more used to it. I used to be such a process trying to get them in and out, but it became easier and easier. And at the start I was changing them every 2 weeks, but I think I was going back for a checkup every couple of weeks, and they were happy with how my teeth were moving, so they said I could change it to every 10 days. And so everyone's length of their process will be different, obviously depending on how much your teeth need to move, and so they can't really put a time on it. Basically they tell you how many braces you'll need, and it depends how fast your teeth move as well. So I think I had 17 or 21 initially, and I was flying through them, and it was kind of working out well that if I was finishing them up just before my competition, my bikini competition, because I wanted my teeth to look amazing. But yeah, one thing they had said is like, don't drink a lot of black coffee or any kind of coloured drinks, because it will sit in the braces and discolour your teeth. But I didn't really listen to that, and I drank a lot of black coffee, a lot. So my teeth were quite discoloured when I got them off. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Straight away when I got them off in April, so that was like September to April, they took them off, shined down. I had a few attachments. I didn't mention that the attachments sit on your teeth. They're not really noticeable. Sometimes they can be a bit sharp when you first get them on, but then they wear down. But when I was finished that set, they shaved them down, or sorry, just like got rid of the attachments, and they cleaned them, and I got just like the Colgate Max Whitening that they had in Dental Options, and you do that at home. You just put it in, and they gave me a retainer. And the difference in my teeth in like those 2 weeks, you know, from being whitened and getting it all off, I was delighted with them. But luckily the guys at Dental Options are perfectionists, and they kind of looked at where they could fix it up a little bit more. So I think we agreed that I was going to get the fake fillings I had on these two teeth taken off and 2 veneers put on, and they just said it would just even out my smile a lot more. So I was like, yeah, let's go for it. But it involved just another couple of sets of braces. So once again they took molds, and while the molds are being sent off and you know, new braces being made, I just wore a retainer. So I just kept ticking away wearing the braces all the time until probably September 2017. Now, this is where I kind of delayed the process because I kept going away. So like I could have got things done, wrapped up nice and early then. But I ended up like going to Thailand for a month. So I just wore my retainer for a month over there. Eventually I came home for Christmas. And in January, just gone, January 2018, and all the movement was happy. They were delighted. They straightened up the bottom of my teeth were perfect. Like I didn't think, like people were starting to notice like on my Snapchat and everything, like they were like, your teeth, and I was like, I'm delighted with them. Like I didn't think they'd make that much difference to my face. But then, so I got the 2 veneers put on then, these 2 porcelain veneers, and they're there for life, I think. And I think they just made such a difference. I'm going to stick a before and after photo in here of the same day, like literally just before and after I put them on. So then my smile was complete, and they said like this colour, now I have tan on at the moment, so my teeth always look extra white when I have tan on, but this level of whiteness, like I don't want to go any whiter because, you know, it can look a bit too dramatic, and the veneers won't change colour. So I haven't whitened these. I whitened them just before Christmas. I just want to kind of maintain this colour, and yeah, but I'm delighted with the shape. And a couple of questions obviously were on the cost. So Clear Braces and Dental Options agreed to do it for me for free if I document it, and I was absolutely delighted because obviously it was a big investment myself. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of talk about it honestly, and you know, it was a great service. I would definitely pay for it, and they gave me a discount code. So if you mention Shivano Fitness, they'll give you €350 off, which is great. So get in there quick, so I don't know how long this will last. Whatever quote they give you, it includes the whole process. So it includes your retainers, it includes, you know, all the different checkups. So it means that there's not kind of fees being added up and you don't know how much it's going to cost. And they do the option to spread it out as well, which I think is helpful, especially if it's something that you want to get done soon. You don't have to save up that much. Like a lot of people were just saying, you know, are they noticeable? And like I've always had them on, like when I'm talking for the last 2 years on my story, on other YouTube videos, I might have had them on, and no one's really noticed. Like, to be honest, I think like it kind of made my teeth look, I liked wearing them. It was weird, and I always say the biggest bonus for me was that it made me more mindful of my eating. It meant like I couldn't just throw anything in my mouth. It was like I have to stop and think, do I really want to eat this? I mean, that's just from the fitness side of me. But from a cosmetic side, I'm really surprised at how different it makes my teeth look. Like I'm kind of smiling away. I don't know, I'm just happy with my teeth. Anyway, I'll end this video. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll happily answer them. So like if you're thinking of going for it, I'd say go for it. Just even go in for a consultation, have a talk about it. It is worth considering. I am so glad I did it now. I'm glad that they came to me initially. It was something I didn't realise I needed that much. I had inquired about it. It was actually my dad who said it to me. I was on Snapchat and my dad was like, you want to look again, those teeth fixed. And well, I mean, and he was, to be honest, he was being nice. He was just saying that he had wished he had done it when he was younger because he had the same kind of overcrowding at the bottom. So I didn't mind. I'm glad he gave me the push because here I am now and I'm delighted with my smile. Anyway, yeah, any questions, fire below, happily answer them, and I'll leave links obviously to Dental Options and Clear Braces and Invisalign and all that below. Thanks for watching.